what are you making today?
Today, we are making buffalo wings.
Ooh, America's favorite flightless avian appetizer.
These actually are better than any restaurant wings, in my opinion. Let's get started and I'll show you how to make them.
All right.
We are using an air fryer for these, so unless you have a convect oven, you will need an air fryer for this. To cut your wings, you want to start out holding it in a V, and you want to have your knife pointed at 6 o'clock, and you'll just follow the line of your drum. We're going to cut in between the joint of the flat and the drum. And if you're not really sure where that's at, you can feel the wing and break your joint if you want to. But you'll see when you put your knife through there, it should go fairly easily if you're in the right spot. Do you see how effortless that was? If you are hitting the bone, it will be hard. So you might want to move to the left. That's the sort of the direction I seem to go when I'm missing it. And same for this. You can feel where that joint is, where this tip meets that flat is. You want to cut in between that. This one's, you will get a little more resistance on this one than cutting that one. So let's do this one more time.
And then many, many more times off camera.
So you're going to hold this in a V. And if you want to get from this angle, and then I'm going to cut down in that direction. So I'm holding my knife towards 6 o'clock. Here we go. Oh, I caught the bone. I'm going to move a little bit over to the left, and there we go. See?
Nice.
Now let's cut this tip.
Mazel
I'm
tov.
going to get right in the middle of that. We're going to throw these tips away. We don't want these. And we've got our flats and our drums. So I'm just going to cut up the rest of these, and then we'll get started seasoning.
All right, now that all the off-camera work is done, the talent is back in place.
I've got the wings cut, and let me tell you about quantities. We typically get one of those large packs, which has about 7 of the big wings on each side. You'll end up with 14 total pieces once you cut everything. And we'll end up having that one night and then save the other 14 for another night. So that's a good way to portion it. But you don't want to overfill your air fryer because you won't get that crispiness. I think we've got a 5-quart maybe.
She looks at me like I know, but I know not.
I'll show you later. It's seamless. We'll figure it out together. I'm going to go ahead and put the wings in a bowl. And while we're doing this, you want to preheat your air fryer to 400 for 5 minutes just to get it nice and warm. You want to start out by putting a liberal amount of olive oil on your wings. So just run it through here a couple times. As long as I've been making this, I haven't measured it before. So I think I've got the measurements down. I did a half of a teaspoon of each of these: salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and I actually did a 1/4 of a teaspoon of cayenne powder. If you like something better than another or less, you can season to taste. I'm going to toss some of that in there and just work it around and rub it into the chicken. You see that? Get the rest in there.
Look at all that flavor.
And just massage the seasoning and the olive oil into your chicken.
Takes you straight to Flavor County, not town, for litigation purposes.
All right, so let's go over to the air fryer and we're going to pop these in. Okay, you want to put these skin side down, and we're going to sit these in here. They will be cuddled up next to each other, but we don't want anything on top of each other. I realize they're going to be touching on the sides, but we do not want to stack. If you stack this, I can assure you it's not going to be as good. Now I've got these in there, skin side down, one layer, do not stack. So I'm going to put these in 380 for 23 minutes. I press my shake button. So halfway through, it's going to tell me that I need to shake the basket, but I'm actually going to go in here meticulously, flip each one over because that's the way it works.
Welcome to my life.
Here we go.
Paka.
The shake button just went off, so we're halfway through the cook time. I'm going to flip every one of these over so the other side gets nice and crispy.
Now that you flipped all the wings, what are you doing next?
I'm closing it up and we're going to finish our cook. Okay.
Listen to that sizzle. Wow.
Our wings have finished, so now I'm going to flip them over one more time and we're going to go back in at 5 minutes at 400 degrees. This gives them that extra final crispiness.
The yum factor.
So back in 400, 5 minutes. There you go. Now we're going to make our buffalo sauce. Buffalo sauce tends to come with a lot of butter, and we are air frying our wings, so we don't want to undo all the healthy things we're doing here. So I'm only going to use 2 tablespoons of butter.
Unsalted butter.
And half a cup of Frank's Red Hot is our hot sauce of choice.
Put that shit on everything.
So you want to put those in a bowl and pop it in the microwave for about a minute. Whisk it together, and now this is ready to toss as soon as our wings finish up their final cook.
Finished product.
Our wings are done, and look how good they look. You could eat these without a sauce if you wanted to, because we've got plenty of seasoning on, but they are nice and crispy. We're going to go ahead and pour our buffalo sauce in here. Just coat everything. And then we're just going to stir it around with our tongs. And just get everything nice and coated.
Oh, the odor permeating this place right now. Stings the nostrils.
Yes, it does. And once you feel like you have it coated really well, you're good to serve. So there we are. Better than restaurant buffalo wings, air fried at home.
America's favorite flightless avian appetizer.
Thank you for watching Amanda's Kitchen Edit. I hope you try this at home and enjoy it as much as we do.
So what's your take on the wings that are being provided today? Do they often share them with you, or you simply get ousted to the side and fed fake cheese product as a poor substitution? Well, there you have it, folks. People are speechless.